understanding history. So please.
I am so nerve-wracked, or just like on edge right now. Are we recording? Alrighty, folks. So today is the 19th of September. Kind of been waiting for this day for a while since I heard of it and decided to register. I'm taking part in Startup Bahrain Weekend, which is crazy. And I decided, instead of just chugging along and just like looking kind of dearly or just sort of chilling around, I decided I might as well record my experiences and put in a video so future me can go back and have a look and be like, oh, this 25-year-old me decided to start a business. And so yeah, I thought I'd tell a captivating story because again, I could just post it on Instagram stories, but I'll forget it. But I thought I'd make a whole vlog and sort of show my whole experience. And also, if you're watching, you'll get to sort of see and understand what goes on and what's it, and specifically what's it like to create a startup in a weekend. All right, let's get rolling. I mean, it's currently it's going to be 2 o'clock in a few moments, so we gotta head out as soon as we can. Alright, so I'm out of the home. I kind of forgot to record myself getting out and getting ready because there's been chaos ensuing. So, yeah, let's let the sunshine on me, yeah? We're out and about. Now we're going to head to IKEA. Yes, that place with meatballs and self-assembling furniture. It doesn't assemble it by itself, you know what I mean. The furniture you can build yourself and meatballs, and there you can build a startup. It's probably the most peculiar place because, as I said, Startup Bahrain Weekend has happened many times before, and it's had other venues that are not just a furniture store. For example, the last year's edition at the end of last autumn, the one they did was in Zain Tower. It's probably the HQ of a mobile network, so that's appropriate. But this edition and the previous one has happened at the furniture store, specifically the warehouse area. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. Only in Bahrain can you go to IKEA, not really to sleep but to build a startup. It only happens in Bahrain, which I think is pretty beautiful if you think about it from that point of view. So yeah, it's not the end. It's not the result that matters. It's the journey that matters. So yeah, let's just get there and see what happens. All right, we made it. There was a lot of traffic on the way, weirdly enough. It's Thursday, of course, but we made it. Let's go into IKEA. We're not buying furniture that we're going to assemble. We're going to be here to assemble a technology company, potentially. Yeah, let's go, fam. Let's do this. All right, so we've made it. Okay, we have to go to the warehouse area. This is the place where you buy furniture that you'll assemble. Pretty much, but we're here to assemble a business. This is so weird, but yeah, I've been here many times, but this is I think it's been a year since I've come here, or many months since I've been here, but yeah, pretty bizarre. Well, if I win, I'll be here to get one of these. That's the clue, and then that's where the thing is at the back. yeah, we're still doing this. Finally reached IKEA, and that was just chaos until now. So yeah, now really settling myself down a bit, and then we're gonna go full throttle from here. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, let's do this, man. Let's go. Future me is gonna thank me. That's all I'm gonna say, pretty much. All right, so we're out here, and it's been an hour or two, but thankfully this much time. They've not started yet, but we have this much time to sit and get ready, network, talk to people, try to figure out, see what we can do, and build something and make something happen. So yeah, hope for the best, fear for the worst, I think. But yeah, hopefully I have a team of people with whom we can create something, and we can turn what I've been thinking into like an actual product. 'Cause that's what I want ultimately. So yeah, hope for the best, inshallah, I guess.
And the net of your opponent. That's how you score. In business, you score when you solve the customer's problem, because they appreciate you solving this problem for them. And what you realize with time is there are lots of nice ideas that are terrible. Is if people are willing to pay for it and come back and pay again, come back and pay again. And if they're not paying you for it, then the problem you're solving is not big enough. The bigger the problem you're solving, the more the customers are going to be able to pay for it. If they feel like you've actually gone through the thought process of how to make this a real business, if you thought big and you said these are the things that could really improve the concept down the line, that would still count. How many cats are there today, and how many people can afford to use that app? Try to estimate the number and multiply that by the amount these customers will pay for it. That's how you would know if your idea is small or big, or the impact of it is small or big. And I think this weekend than it does on this weekend. Think big. Imagine a team, but start small, because we can get lost in thinking big, we can get lost.
Be sitting, pick it, and say, oh, I'm on the team. Cool. Also, if the team wins, you have to be here each day. Cool. So, before we go, are you supposed to vote it on the next slide? No. So, I will take another, like, 1 or 2 stars. We'll take all the data. The experience in this, as Ahmed said, is something that I'm quite good at, understanding this group. So please, I'd like to say, this is like maximum 5.
I'm so scared. I hope someone makes an eye contact with me for sure. I am so nerve-wracked, or just like on edge right now. Like, I kid you not.
Your own idea. Very soon, this time is not accurate. But wait, you're going to fill out the form on the next slide.
Alrighty folks, so we're on the way back, and I was just so focused on making it really, like, because Startup Weekend as an idea and this edition's been big in a way. I think around 200 people have entered this event pretty much, and yeah, I mean, we'd have to, I was just so caught up in there's so many people and stuff like that. And for me, it was like I had to get past the 45-second pitch and actually sort of get it into the competition and have a team. And about the team, I couldn't even record because I was just so caught up and so not zoned out. I'm trying not to say zoned out. Fortunately, the coffee helped. What I did sort of when there was time for coffee was I had 2 cups of instant coffee. It was like a tiny cup, but it still, again, had 2 literal whole cups of coffee. And so I'd had energy and really explained my idea a million times over and talked to a lot of people. And even if they didn't form part of my team, well, I know that down the road in the future they might come in handy. And obviously met those I knew like weeks ago. And what I sort of did also was like, you know, we might work together in the future, and we might use each other's again, if it turns into real life products, MVPs. Here's the thing about Start Weekend, it's sort of a kicker. It's a fun side quest, you know. It's like a fun weekend kind of activity. You sort of imagine being like a business owner. But for me, almost as to say, like, I want this to be like a real product. It's tough, but yeah, I mean, let's see how it goes. Hopefully tomorrow fares a bit better. Like, I'm at least a bit more active. I will see. Once I registered weeks ago, I was like, you know, on Saturday I'm gonna at least have 3 or 4 cups of coffee. It's crazy, but I mean, if that happens, so I at least have some energy and like drive to like get this through to the finish line. So yeah, it's like, let's just say I'm like a man with a plan. I have the idea, it's in my head now. I need to make it like a bit of a reality so that we kind of get it through. So yeah, as I've said earlier, hope for the best. Let's see tomorrow. And Friday is a blessed day almost, and we're entering the hometown. We're almost about to hit HQ. Gonna hit the bed and literally, and yeah, let's see how tomorrow fares. Friday is a blessed day, so hopefully it kind of goes all right, sort of. Yeah, let's see.